Indie Mogul.
Hi everyone, I'm Russell from Hey Killer here in Asbury Park at the Black Box event. This is Chad.
I'm Chad.
Hi Chad. Here for a show that I like to call... Welcome to Movie Quest this week, everyone, where our topic is Ancient Warriors. Now, we've got a special treat this week. Both hosts of Backyard Effects had a puppet sidekick, and I thought, that's a great way to go. So I'd like to introduce everybody to my new puppet sidekick, Chad.
You son of a bitch. I'm not a puppet.
Now, Chad and I have been making movies for almost 10 years now, and now he's on board to help out with Movie Quest. And the subscriber drive is going well. We're at about 2,000, and we need, how many more?
About 9,500 more.
So we want to hit 11,500 by September 10th. Between now and then, we're going to be having smaller giveaways with our question of the week. And whoever gives us the best answer will get a $25 gift card to a electronics store of our choosing. What is our question for the week?
I forgot. If you were an ancient warrior, what would you want your warrior name to be?
Now, it turns out there's not a whole lot of ancient warrior videos online. So this week we will be going back to College Humor, but with one of their lesser seen videos. It's called Female Armor Sucks.
Really? You don't think I could use a little more coverage?
Which was submitted to us from C-Dog and Cece. That's just one guy. Or maybe it's two under one account.
No, one guy. Gotta be.
Following that will be Laser Shot, which was a short film that won a contest to be featured on a DVD for a Tony Jaa movie. That one is made by Sam and Nico, and was submitted to us by DJ Ravencore. Then we'll be checking out episode 3 from a series called Urban Samurai. This was submitted to us by Jackass3599.
Our last video we're introducing is Wind of Judah.
It was directed by a pair of Canadian guys named Brett Schinkel and Jonathan Wagner.
Now for a short film, especially a web short, it is pretty long, but we beg you, stick it out because it is absolutely worth it. These guys are hilarious.
And remember, the playlist will be at the bottom of your screen, so if 16 minutes something is a bit too much for you, save it for later, but don't miss out on the full thing. Very funny. But before all that, check out our Conan the Barbarian inspired movie this week.
Damn it, Conan!
Now it's time for my favorite segment every week. It's what I learned about you. Now, if this new format we're doing here takes off, we're really only going to be doing one big question every week, but last week we did have 4 different questions, so we're both going to go over our favorite answers. Now, question 1 was, if death followed you around your entire life, at what point would you tell him enough is enough?
My favorite answer was from Mr. Ford Fan, who said after he got a gunshot wound, or the whole Frisbee incident.
Now, I liked Adelphi Vids, who mentioned that he would train Death to follow his every whim, or he'd steal his cheese. Pretty much made Death his slave.
Yeah.
Second question was, what food would you consider worth dying for? And just looking at Dark Penguin Cowboy's comment, if you could send me some of your mom's cookies, send me an email, heykillerfilms@gmail.com.
I chose AL2KA's comment, Baloo. Boiled duck egg with the duckling inside. It's a Filipino dish. That's really specific.
Special mention to Mo Cans, who says, Movie Quest in a burger, deep fried. Surely you don't mean me.
Well, you can't mean me, I'm no.
But I can tell you he would be good deep fried.
Is that a fat joke?
Yeah.
Alright, the final question was...
Third question.
Oh, third question was, if you could purchase any item, but death was the salesman, what would it be? My personal favorites were Artisa Bang 123456789 chose Minecraft Creeper. I've recently gotten into Minecraft and I'm really geeking out over it right now. And I personally would love to have a creeper just to, set loose on a couple people.
I liked Lego Man H's answer the most. He just wants from death $1 quintillion. I googled what 18 zeros after the number 1 was. Quintillion. Now the last question is our favorite this week. It was, after watching Death by Lemonade, one of last week's movies, how would you have reacted if you were Death to the little girl? Now, there were a lot of answers that came in. Most people pretty much sided with Death over the little girl, which... great! But we both pretty much agree on the best answers this week.
While scrolling down, our eyes locked on a specific user who decided to leave about 5 or 6 comments.
That user would be Zinfoss.
When reading his comments, I don't know why, but we couldn't help but start reading them in some kind of Igor-esque voice. Grab the fat dude and smack her hair with him till she dies, then throw her in hell.
Show her a gun, then brain everywhere.
Break her spin.
Shaver her in bacon, then set a Malone dogs on her.
Made her into a nake, then cab away. Zidfoss, you are my favorite commenter of all time. You, sir, have got the goods.
Now, next week, we're going to be going off just that one big question this week, which again was, remember, if you were an ancient warrior, what would you want your scary ancient warrior name to be? Or intimidating, or just cool name in general.
Or just, you know, slightly odd.
So that's all the videos that are going to be in the playlist this week. Before we get to them, remember next week, our topic is going to be comedy. That's it, just very general comedy. It could be any kind of comedy whatsoever. The goal here is that more of you can send in your own work, and I'd like to make every video in the playlist next week a user submission.
Now keep in mind, this show is mainly an outlet for independent filmmakers to get more views than they normally get on their own, so take advantage of it. If you've got anything that you may have already shot, or you have an idea for something, shoot it, get it to us as soon as possible, so you can be featured on next week's episode.
So comedy's going to be our topic next week, August 24th. The following week, August 31st, our topic is going to be dance movies.
Any narrative involving dance whatsoever.
It could still be funny.
Oh, it can be anything.
Or dead serious.
Yeah, or a horror with dancing. Zombies dancing.
So here are all the videos for the playlist this week. At the top, you're going to see our video. That's where I recommend starting from. What?
Are you putting the buttons on me?
I am. And below that is all our videos that we're going to be watching this week. Now, if you want to start in the middle of the playlist, you can. It'll eventually loop back around. But again, I recommend top button. Check out our movie. Now, if you're watching this on an iPad or an iPod, the links to all the videos are also down in the description below. And make sure to comment, leave your opinions.
Can I come out now?
They really probably shouldn't be watching this anymore. I'm positive they've already selected a button. No one's going to be this long into the video without selecting a button, getting to watch you make a fool of yourself.
Oh. So, watch our movie on the top, and then the others below. Welcome to my show, Movie Quest with Chad Newhall.